Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Magic Arena, kind of. I wouldn't exactly call what we're going to do today Magic the Gathering, but it is apparently in this game, and it's a secret feature that nobody knows about, where you get to actually not play Magic, but also go against people playing Magic. We're going to be playing Zombie Hunt today. This is a deck I would not advise you ever play. Mostly for the health of the format, because this deck is 1, bad, Treasure Hunt 2, shouldn't have been printed because, I mean, does anyone play this for fun? Or do they just play it for grinding dailies? I don't know. I feel like it just ruins the ladder, but here we are. So, yeah, I hesitate to bring this deck to you on the off chance that you end up playing it, because it is budget friendly. It costs you a maximum of 6 rares, just in the Water Graves and the Drowned Catacombs alone. But other than that, like, I don't want to see this deck on the ladder. I don't want to see the Thassa's Oracle version on the ladder, which is strictly better, by the way. Play that one. This one's just kind of the classic zombie infestation, zombie hunt version. It's the reason why Treasure Hunt is on the radar, and probably the reason why it made it into the Historic Anthology is because they knew they were printing this, I'm guessing. But yes, so the idea of this particular deck is that we're going to treasure hunt, so we're going to make our land drop and pass, and then what we're going to do is we're going to treasure hunt and play down a reliquary tower to keep all of our lands in hand, and then hopefully drop down a zombie infestation, which is a 2-mana enchantment that says discard 2 cards and create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. So essentially, we're going to turn all of our lands into zombies instead of milling our entire deck and winning. This video specifically is going to be very short because I value your time as much as mine. I dare say none of you will be able to stomach more than 5 minutes of this video because it doesn't do anything interesting. I'm just going to put that out there, but I don't know. I don't even know why I'm making this video. Let's just say that. Part of me feels like it's a video that needs to be made, and part of me doesn't ever want to make this video because I don't want to shine a light on this deck existing. I don't want to see Treasure Hunt ever again, but, you know, mostly I knew that somebody was going to ask me to play it, so there is that. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. You don't have to like this video or subscribe to it. I will not make trash content like this in the future, don't you worry. But other than that, let's get to some gameplay, I guess. This video is brought to you by the generous support of our wonderful patrons and channel members that you see here. If you'd like to support the channel and get access to cool content like sneak peeks, bonus videos, polls on future content, or access to a personal deck critique from myself every month, then hit the join button down below, or check out the Patreon link in the description. With all that said, let's get into the gameplay. Alright, we're in, and how are we not going to interact with our opponent today? Well, we're going to start by mulling our own hand. And we've got Zombie Infestation, but that's not the card we want. We want Treasure Hunt. And there it is. Alright, so we get to keep 4. We're going to go with these right here. And we're going to slap down an island. So, we do need another land. And our opponent's playing goblins, so we're probably already dead. Go land and pass. We want a treasure hunt on turn 3 so we can play a reliquary tower off of it. Goblin Instigator. You know, I was actually thinking when I started playing this deck, should I actually go for ranked so that I essentially don't have to wait 50 seconds for the game to load me into a game because it doesn't understand what a balanced matchup is, and I actually decided against it because I knew that ranked is a cesspool full of just goblins. So yeah, I'm glad to see that that paid off. Alright, treasure hunt hits zombie infestation, and we go reliquary tower and infestation. Alright, so we actually do have a lot of zombies here. Let's see if we can make this dream a reality. We basically want to keep a Mystic Sanctuary in an island. I just don't know if we can, if we can win off of a Muxus into 9 million creatures, so let's see. You know, as cards go, that's not the worst. What's that one there? It's a War Chief, okay. So just going to get in for 10, and we're just going to go Have a zombie. Boop. Not going to trade with Muxus. I don't think there's much point in it. I actually don't think we can win this matchup either, by the way. Just due to the nature of our opponent's deck. We only have 2 islands, so we need to go with Island and Pass. And then next turn we get to go Mystic Sanctuary. Alright, opponent. Can you Muxus me again? The answer is probably yes. Ringleader, sure. There's a Crashmaster in there. Sure. Here comes the Trashmaster. Quite trash indeed. Kind of sucks that we don't have any of our cycling lands, so we could treasure hunt immediately, but here we are. Alright, so Reliquary Tower, Reliquary Tower. We're just on the old chump block arenas right now. A-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. A-do-do-do-do-do. How many zombies can we make? Not enough. Not enough. Boop boop. 7 zombies. 7 zombies we have made. Alright, 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there, and 1, 2 there. Okay. Pretty reasonable trade-off, I'd say. I'm assuming they're going to sack 2 to gem palm another. Get to keep their war chief, I guess, and kill their ringleaders. Wasn't exactly the best attack in the world. If it's the one they want to go with, then who am I to stop them? Probably lost anyway, so we'll put Treasure Hunt on top. Say yes. Pass the turn. And are we dead? May very well be. They don't have haste, so Krenko off the top wouldn't do them like infinite mana, which is nice. Again with the weird attacks, we're going to do that and that. This has got to be a gem palm, which is totally fine because we're going to refuel our board full of zombies next turn anyway. Your opponent's mostly doing nothing. Wily Goblin, yeah. So we're going to go Treasure Hunt. Fill our hand full of lands, hopefully. Beautiful. We're going to... How many Treasure Hunts? Oh, we win. I don't think I win, but you seem to disagree. What a weird Goblins player. It just goes to show that I don't want to be mean when I say this, but there's so many Goblins players that don't know how to play Goblins, and it appears our opponent is one of them. I don't know, there was some very, very strange plays from them. I could swear that they had an infinite combo of Goblins probably hidden in these 3 cards here, because this deck's too consistent for that not to have been a possibility at least. But like, I don't get it. I truly don't get what happened there. Okay, we're in. We've got a top tier hand, to be honest. I don't think you can get much better than this. So we're going to hit the mull button. And yeah, we're going to keep mulling. Did get our zombie hunt, but we need treasure hunt. So yeah, we're just going to keep putting lands to the bottom until Until the game says it's okay. All we do have to do is just listen to what the deck thinks. Our opponent is playing Temple Garden. Okay, so we're going to go Watery Grave tapped. Immediately instill fear into our opponent that we might Thought Erasure them. That couldn't be further from the truth. And our opponent's got Nyx's Fleece Ram, so it's probably some sort of Enchantment Matters deck. Because we don't want to be playing Treasure Hunt until turn 3, because we want to maintain all the lands in hand and play a Reliquary Tower, essentially. We're going to go with the Watery Grave tapped here. It's High Alert! Yes! Love me some High Alert. Can it beat me, though? Let's find out. What did we get here? We got another Treasure Hunt. Okay, well, I'm going to play an island. And then, unfortunately, we've got to discard some cards, so let's get doing that, shall we? There we go. And we hope that we Treasure Hunt into Zombie Infestation with enough lands in hand that we can discard down to 7. Or play Reliquary Tower. One or the other. Tetsuko! Ah, dang it. That actually might win them the game, to be honest. That might win them the game, because we're going to go Treasure Hunt. We hit another Treasure Hunt, naturally. And yeah, we just can't really win at this point. So, yeah, let's just watch ourselves die. Here we go. So our opponent gains 1 life. They probably have a tower defense in hand. Whatley, yeah. The thing is, even if we got Zombie Infestation, the fact that we can't block, if we were to live there, would mean that we're just dead next turn. But you know what? That's how you play Magic the Gathering. You do absolutely 0 interaction, and then you win off your own game plan. Alright, let's go for another game. Alright, we're in, and this looks like a very familiar hand that we're going to mulligan away. Told you. Look how familiar it is. There we go. Alright, we get to keep this hand. We're going to go down island here. And play an island. Wowee. If our opponent doesn't immediately know what we're doing, they haven't played enough Historic. I know immediately what they're doing. I'm going to get Nissid on turn 3. We're going to go with, I think, island here. I might need to set up a situation where Mystic Sanctuary is available. Oh, it's Elves. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm not even going to cycle the Sandbar because I might need it later. So we're going to go Treasure Hunt, and we're going to hope that we hit Zombie Infestation and Reliquary Tower. Well, that's not good at all. Okay. So what we've got here is a classic case of I didn't actually draw what I needed, and therefore I probably lose. Beast Whisperer. This is like Simic Elves. Fascinating. Simic Elf Ball. I want to see where this leads. Alright, we're going to cycle and hope for Mystic Sanctuary at the very least. Nope. Alright, well. Zombie Infestation, help me. We're going to make 2 zombies. That's what we're going to do. At least our zombies are slightly bigger and equally powered to theirs. And, I mean, that's no longer the case, but at least I can trade off with some Llanowar Elves, right? Right? You wouldn't have Archdruid and Imperious Perfect, would you? That'd be... Oh, that'd be typical Elves, and totally what I deserve for playing this deck. Yeah, opponent's popping off. Alright, well, worst luck in the world with our opponent with a very, very good hand. There's not really much to say on the matter, to be honest. We is dead. We is very dead. We're gonna discard to make 2 zombies on the off chance it matters. I don't think it will, but nope. It will not. Alright, next game. Alright, we're in. And is this the nut draw? It almost looks like it. One of these lands being a Reliquary Tower would be better, I suppose. And our opponent's playing Goblins. Oh, it's the Goblins player that doesn't know how to play Goblins. I remember. Okay, well, we're just going to go land and pass. You're telling me that it took me 65 seconds to get into this game? This is the game that you wanted me to really wait 65 seconds for? Alright, well, treasure hunt. Into reliquary tower. Next turn, zombie hunt. Good stuff. We do want to make one land drop to make another island, as well as... Well, we need a watery grave anyway to play the zombie infestation. But then we do need the 3 islands to make Mystic Sanctuary work, so we can get treasure hunt back on top. So, yeah, we're just going to pass the old turn. And end step, make loads of zombies. We're not doing it now so that our opponent has to do the math. Because, you know, we're weird like that. And last time they just, like, all attacked into our zombies and lost the game, and they're gonna do it again. I guess. Alright, well, this deck can't beat many things, but it can beat Bello the Bureau very consistently, so pretty happy with that. Alright, we're in, and this game was worth 67 seconds of my time, and it actually has a pretty decent hand, to be honest. We're going to lead off with the Watery Grave into the Reliquary Tower for the treasure hunt, and see where we go from there. Anytime you have a Reliquary Tower in your opening hand with a treasure hunt, you're in a good spot. Alright, so our opponent is playing the Artifacts Matter +2/+2 for Artifact Creatures deck. I can't remember its name. We found a Mystic Sanctuary, so everything is going well so far. Steal Overseer for our opponent. And if they've got another white source, they can play that card that I'm thinking of. That's its name has escaped me. So we're going to go treasure hunt. We've got another treasure hunt, and not really built up much of a hand worth of lands here, but that's what we're going with. I am not going to be using the sandbar, because I do need to combo it with the Mystic Sanctuary. And our opponent is going to power up their creatures. Okay. So next turn we could be going with an infestation. We want to hit a lot of lands this turn if we can into the infestation. Let's see. We did not. Instead, we just got another treasure hunt, which we'll just fire off now, I guess. Even if it got countered, we'd have Mystic Sanctuary and Sandbar to replay it. So we got, how many cards left in our deck? 22. Now, hand has 30, which is... yeah, 15 zombies. Tempered Steel, that is the card I am thinking of. Is it fast enough, though? That is the question. We're at 5, we're going down to 1, but I think we've got lethal, so... there is that. Let's discard now. I don't think they can really do anything that matters. Can I press spacebar to confirm? Oh, I can. That's going to speed things up so much. There we go. There we go. If they can pump up that Ornithopter even slightly, we're going to lose. Oh, yeah. There we are. At least something's happening while we're discarding to hand size in the treasure hunty sense, you know? Can't say that for any other treasure hunt deck. Mostly it's a lot of sitting around watching nothing happening. At least this number's going larger, you know? That's 20 damage. We're gonna go Sandbar Reliquary Tower. Mystic Sanctuary Island. We're gonna go Island Mystic Sanctuary. We're gonna go Reliquary Tower Islands. And from there, I mean, we could go Mystic Sanctuary, cycle. Oh no, we've only... have we got... how many treasure hunts have we got? All 4. Alright, so we would hit Zombie Infestation as our last card. So we got treasure hunt. Cycle to draw it. We have a card left in our deck. As long as it's not the bottom one, we can keep going. We're not going to need to go much more than that, because if we don't win, we're dead, so... Yeah, okay. Here we are. There we are. Again, our opponent loses if we don't win. Oh, if we don't win, we lose. If they don't beat us right now, we win. So it's this turn matters. They're looking down 40 points of damage. Depose to tap 1 to redraw. That's not good enough. If they have another Tempered Steel, they win. If they have a Pump spell, which I don't think this deck will run, then they win. Depose another one to draw. Now they don't have the mana to do anything of note. And Stonecoil X1. Good game. Alright, well, we didn't get to attack, but, I mean, the math kind of works out. We got 40 points of damage. They got their 5 blockers. I'll leave you to do the math, because that's not my job. That's for the blockers. But if you wanted to do it, if you wanted to do their job for them, then you absolutely can. But yeah, that's Zombie Hunt. Yeah, don't make this deck. It melts your brain, as you can tell by the fact that I'm stuttering trying to think about the ways of encouraging you not to build this deck. It's pretty brain dead, about as brain dead as the zombies. You know, they're just kind of smork kind of thing. And this particular thing that we just did here wouldn't happen very often. You would have been dead long ago. So, you know, is what it is. Hopefully you've enjoyed somehow. If you have, I guess you could hit the like button. I wouldn't recommend it. The more popular this video becomes, the more likely you are to see this deck, but I don't know. I'm just going to say it's trash, and you shouldn't build it, and therefore you probably shouldn't play it, and therefore you won't see it as much. But I know none of you will listen to me. You'll just buy it anyway. You'll just build it and play it, which is, it's up to you. I mean, if you want to, go for it, but yeah, don't. Anyway, I've rambled on enough. Hope you've enjoyed somehow, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.